I'm Ian Tapp from bloodhorse.com, and we're recapping the Keeneland September Yearling Sale. This video is brought to you by TaylorMade Sales Agency. Keeneland wrapped up its 12th and final session Saturday, September 26th, and the final numbers were nearly identical to 2014. 2,745 yearlings were sold, which is 74 fewer than last year, but the gross still managed to increase about 0.5% to $281.5 million. The average price increased 3.3% to $102,549, and the $50,000 median price was unchanged from last year. After the sale, we caught up with Keeneland President Bill Thomason.
People had a chance to see those Book 2 horses, that they didn't get to see actually last year, even before the break. So the way it was structured, I think everything that we've heard universally, everybody's been real happy with the format that we got right now. Sale's really good. We got off to a good start, which is what we want to do, and had a lot of energy, and the people who were here, a lot of anticipation about it. And it carried all the way through to the end of the sale, which was really good.
The most significant difference of the sale might have been the buyback rate, which for the sale rose 2.4% to 24%. We asked Thomason for his take on the higher RNAs.
It did, but that's actually back to kind of more traditional RNA rates, if you will. And we got to remember too that coming into the sale, we got people who brought the horses in here that valued them, and they valued them in some cases for what they were worth to them to race. So we'll look at all that when we get finished, but we weren't alarmed by what the RNA rate was, if you will.
Now Keeneland will begin gearing up for its fall race meet and the Breeders' Cup at the end of October.
It's hard to imagine 5 days from now we're going to be, we start the race meet. When you go around the grounds, you can already see how everything's already getting transformed into a race course for us. The excitement surrounding the entire meet is just incredible, both inside our staff and around the community.
The Keeneland September sales topper was a $2.1 million Tapp colt out of Silver Colors, herself a daughter of Kentucky Derby winner Winning Colors. The colt sold to Mandy Pope's Whisper Hill Farm from Gainesway's consignment. Gainesway also consigned the second highest priced colt, a $1.65 million Tapp colt, out of multiple Grade 1 winner Pure Clan. TaylorMade sold the third highest price, a $1,525,000 colt by Distorted Humor, who is a full brother to young stallion McLean's Music and a half brother to Grade 3 winner Kentuckian. The colt was bred by Stone Street, which was the sale's leading breeder by gross, and we asked Marshall Taylor of TaylorMade Sales Agency about selling for Stone Street.
It's been great. We're grateful for the horses they gave us, and we really appreciate their business, and they really gave us some good horses, and horses that are easy to sell just because they breed such great horses.
We also asked Taylor about the RNA rate and how the pace changed throughout the sale.
I think at the beginning of the sale, nobody really knew what to think. As we got further into the books, I feel like everybody kind of lowered their expectations a little bit, and they still sold well. But the first book, it was just kind of feeling it out and seeing how it was going to go, and then we kind of knew where to set the reserves from there in the following books.
Visit bloodhorse.com and check out our new Blood Horse Daily smartphone app for coverage of the Keeneland meet and the Breeders' Cup. We'll be back with sales coverage for the November breeding stock sales.